Hey everyone, and welcome back to another under $5 eShop deals video, where each and every week we go through the Nintendo Switch eShop and we pick out which are some of the best games currently on sale that will cost you less than $5. Now, just as usual, before we jump into the video, I do want to give a quick mention that halfway through we'll be giving away 2 $5 eShop gift cards. If ever you're wondering how you can participate in future giveaways, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel and drop a comment down below. You then check out the next regular deals video and the winners will be announced there. If you want the full contest rules, they're down below in the description of the video. And also, if by the end of the video you're still looking for other great deals, I'll always be linking down below the latest regular eShop deals video, as well as last week's under $5 list, because most of those deals are still running and I generally do not repeat them 2 weeks in a row. Now, with all that stuff out of the way, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into our deals for today. Just remember, as you're watching the video, don't forget to hit that like button. So now our first deal for today is going to be Roombo First Blood. That is back to 60% off, dropping it to only $1.99, and that will be running all the way till April 14th. Now, basically at its heart, this game is a top-down stealth action game where you're playing as a robotic vacuum cleaner. And rather than just clean your house, your job here is to actually also protect it from invaders. So basically every night people try to break in, you need to kill them as they come in and then clean up the mess before your family gets home. It really leads to a very comedic and crazy setup. The game might not be all that long, but honestly, for just some crazy fun when you can get it for only $2, in my book, this game is definitely worth a pickup. Now, our next game is actually a brand new entry to the series, and that is Sturmfront, the Mutant War, that is now 80% off, dropping it to only $1.99, and will be running till April 5th. Now, this game is yet again a top-down action game. However, rather than a comedic style, this one has more of an action arcadey style to it. Now, the setup is pretty simple here. You have to make your way through the stages, mowing down all the mutants that are trying to kill you. You'll be able to do it using a variety of weapons and even your very trustworthy flamethrower. Now, although this is a retro-styled arcade game, which generally means it's pretty difficult, there's actually an easy mode here that makes it very approachable to any player. And once you get ready to the mechanics and the different patterns, you can kick it up a notch by increasing the difficulty level. Overall, if you're into this style of game, when it's at only $2, this is an incredibly solid pickup. Now, our next game for today is at a brand new lowest ever price, and that is This War of Mine, the complete edition that is now 95% off, dropping it to only $1.99 and will be running all the way till April 17th. On top of it, this game will be my pick of the week. Now, This War of Mine is a story-driven survival game. And I want to give a very big warning here. The stories can get pretty hardcore. The decisions can be very impactful here. So if you do pick up this game and you are sensitive to those things, do be warned. However, if you can deal with all of that, the experience here is an amazing one because it gives you a totally different perspective of war. Rather than being a high-powered trained soldier, you are normal people just trying to survive and get on with life. And I think especially right now with everything going on, this is a game that pretty much everyone should experience as long as you can handle the emotions. And definitely at $2, this game is a total steal. So now after that, swapping to a much lighter note, we have Barry the Bunny, which is a brand new entry to the series that is now 40% off, dropping it to $2.99 and will be running till April 11th. Now, this game is a very simple 2D action/puzzle platformer. And your main job here is to make your way through the stages and repair the bridges that have been damaged for your fellow bunnies. You'll also eventually be dealing with boss levels that are more auto-scrolling levels and do break up the gameplay quite a bit. Now, this is a very simple puzzle platformer, and I would put this almost in the same category as Dadish. If you like just a straightforward, well-built and fun game, but that doesn't overcomplicate things, this can just be a fun experience, especially when you're getting it like today at only $3. So now it's time to take a quick break and announce today's winners of the $5 eShop gift cards. And our first winner for today is going to be Adam Alvarez, who said, "Yes, just picked up Moonlighter and Lego City Undercover." And I've got to say, Adam, those are a couple of really great pickups, especially Moonlighter, which is one of my all-time favorite roguelite dungeon crawlers. And our second winner for today is going to be Joe Tor, who said finally able to pick up Moonlighter after putting hours into the demo. So excited! And once again, I don't think I need to repeat myself, Moonlighter is an amazing pickup, especially at the price it is right now. So now all you need to do to claim your $5 eShop gift cards is reach out to me in my pinned comment down below in this video. So now if we jump straight back into our deals, we actually have another brand new entry to the series, and it's another bunny game with a pretty odd bunny that is 30% off, dropping the price to $3.49 and will be running till April 8th. Now once again, I would describe Pretty Odd Bunny as a puzzle platformer. However, this one has a stealth aspect to it, where the main goal is to not be seen by the other bunnies or touch any carrots. And the reason you're an odd bunny here is that you actually cannot eat carrots, you rather eat meat in the form of pigs that are hidden at the end of each level. So yet again, it's not a groundbreaking platformer, but it's a very solid one where I had tons of fun making my way through the levels. So if that's your kind of thing, this one could be another really great pickup. Now our next great deal for today is going to be on Hotshot Racing. That is 80% off, only $3.99. However, you're going to have to move very quickly, so hopefully you're watching this video just as it comes out, because this deal is actually ending tonight at midnight on April 2nd. Now Hotshot Racing is just an amazing game to pick up if you're into arcade style racing. It has some pretty solid racing modes. It on top of it has a really decent frame rate on the Nintendo Switch, and overall is just tons of fun to play. There is one thing, however, that I like to mention about this game each and every time. There is quite a bit of rubber banding happening here. So if you're the competitive type that needs to win a race right out, this might not be the game for you because it keeps things tight all the way to the end. But if you're into some crazy arcade style fun, especially when you're playing with other people, this could be a great pickup, especially right now at only $3.99. Now our next game for today is going to be Hobby Definitive Edition that is now 80% off, dropping the price to $3.99 and will be running all the way to April 15th. Now fair warning, I do know this is not the lowest price Hob has ever been, but nonetheless at $4 for everything you're getting in this game, it is still in my book an amazing pickup. Because basically you're getting a 3D action adventure game here with a lot of puzzle elements. So yes, I would even compare this slightly to a 3D Zelda-like game. And overall, I've said it many times, this is even a game that is easily worth its full $20 price point, which is why, as I said earlier, when you're getting it like today at $3.99, it is still an amazing deal. And if you need any more convincing for yourself, well, guess what? There's even a free downloadable demo to try it out before you buy. And now our next game for today is another returning great game that could have easily been a pick of the week, and that is Yoku's Island Express. That is back to 75% off, only $4.99, and this one will be running all the way till April 21st. Now Yoku's Island Express is a 2D Metroidvania. However, the very original element here is that you move around using pinball mechanics. Now, I'm going to start sounding like a broken record here because I talk about this game so often, but honestly, even though that sounds weird, the pinball mechanics work perfectly, and the world you can discover here is really amazing. Not only that, but the production value here in the game is really top-notch yet again. And once again, if you need any more convincing, this is another game that has a free downloadable demo that you can try out for yourself. And now, just as usual, it's time for this week's Sizzle Reel of Deals with a ton of other great games to consider. So we're now at the end of another under $5 eShop deals list. As usual, I really want to hear from all of you. Let me know what games you're picking up in the comments down below. Also, before we go, I really want to give a shout out to the channel supporters. Their support is so important for the channel and I appreciate it each and every month. And on the way out, don't forget that if you did like the video, consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel if you aren't already, and hitting the notification bell so you know when all my future content comes out. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.